Merca, bitches, Merca. What's up, guys? It's Kim. Welcome back to Kimperfect Creations. Thank you for joining me. I make bullet journal videos every week. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I make a video. I took a week off last week just for mental health reasons because, yeah, I know what you're thinking. And the answer is yes, I'm aware I'm in a super odd random corner right now, but I don't want to give too much of my craft room away because I am still in the process of making it over and changing everything up. So the only thing I got to do is put the desk up and then it'll be done. So that video will be coming out next week. Super excited for that. We're here for my monthly setup video. This is another collaboration video. So me and Courtney Boujos are teaming up again, and we're both doing the same theme for July. We're both doing crystals, red, white, and blue crystals. But here's the thing. She only does hers in her blackout book. So hers is going to be on black paper. Mine will be on white. I just love it. That's why I love collabing with her. I think it's really fun to see the two themes and how they're going to turn out. So really excited. So let's just get right on into this shit.
Alright, so for those of you that are just joining me for the first time, something that I like to do every month is match my nails to my bullet journal, and I use Color Street. These are 100% real nail polish strips. They are amazing. They stick on, no dry time, cannot rave on them enough. There will be a link in the description. I don't know if you noticed, but I was actually wearing a major unicorn. It is the Crystal Cave set, so I'm literally wearing crystals on my nails. It's just so awesome. There is literally a Color Street set for any theme you could ever want to do. So if you guys want to try them, you don't even need to pay. I got plenty of free samples. Just hit me up on Insta and I will hook you up. Alright, so right off the bat here, it looks like I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of anything because my first two utensils are just white. I'm going to be using the Tombow mono glue pen and then a white crayon, because when you do crystals, the key to it is just sort of figuring out the light. You kind of just pick a spot, either the left or the right, of where the light is going to hit the crystal. And wherever that is going to be, whether you choose the left or the right, then you need to put some white spots on that side. Now, I have a hard time of remembering where my lines are once I start erasing them, because you kind of have to erase the crystals that you have already sketched out when you start to watercolor over them, because once you watercolor over them, you can't erase them. But when you use the mono glue pen and the little crayon, even if you watercolor over them, it won't work. So it just kind of leaves those white spaces there, so you don't even really have to think about it. They're just going to be there. So I'm going to do that for the entire setup. I loved it. I thought it was pretty genius, and I am so happy with how this came out. It came out way better than I ever expected. I'd never have done crystals before, and they came out way, way, way better than I thought. So I keep saying, man, just fake it till you create it. You know, you may not have ever done crystals. It may be totally out of your comfort zone, but that's okay, because you might actually end up killing it. So you just never know unless you try. That's one of my biggest mottos. Just fucking try. Now, I'm sure you've seen crystals done before. I've seen crystals done before. Crystals, gems, about a bazillion times, but it's always usually like purples, blues. You don't really ever see a lot of reds, and I wanted to do blue and red for, obviously, 4th of July. It's July, so that's why we're doing the red and blue crystals, and that was actually Courtney's idea, and I thought it was just absolutely genius. Like I said, this is a collab video. She's doing the same exact theme, but hers is going to be on black paper instead of white. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to see how to see how that turns out. And as always, I'm going with my girl Taylor on the left here for my quote. This night is sparkling, don't you let it go. I really went through quite a few quotes before I landed on that one. I was gonna do I like shiny things from like the new album, but I don't know, I felt like that made me seem superficial, so I just didn't do that one. Alright, so now we're on to the month at a glance, and again, I'm doing the same thing that I was doing before, just with the little white crayon and the mono glue pen, just to kind of mark my lines. And I have already sketched out the calendar, and I'm just going to do a small little blue watercolor crystal here at the top, and then a small red at the bottom right corner, and that's pretty much going to be it. And then over there onto the right side, I always like to have some sort of spot for something like my notes. I need to have everything that's going to be coming up this month, all the bills that are going to be due, any special like priorities or events or things that I need to remember. And then I like to have a spot for everything that's going to be coming up next month. That way when I go to do my next plan with me, I'll have everything already ready to put in my calendar, everything that's going to be coming up for that month as well. So that is what I'm doing. And again, like I said, if you don't get it right with the white lines, use your white gel pen and just go in and kind of fake it till you make it, and it always works. I really am just so in love with this theme. It was so much fun. I did end up adding some washi. Of course, I didn't record it because it's always just like such an afterthought, but we will do a final flip through at the end where you'll be able to see everything put together to completion. So moving right along, now we're hitting the trackers. Now I'm only actually going to be doing one tracker this month. I just can never ever keep up with my habit trackers. I get really into it like the first week of the month, and then it just gets busier and busier, and I just kind of let it go to shit every single time. I can't even remember the last time I actually filled out an entire month of habits. So I just decided to not do it, you know, because if I'm not using it, then what the hell is the point? But I always use my mood trackers. I am a very moody person, and I just think it really comes in handy for me to know certain moods on certain days. It always makes me feel better because I can refer back to this and just be like, why was I so depressed that day? And then I'll, you know, flip to my period log, and I'm like, okay, see, now that makes sense, and now I feel better. Now I don't feel quite as crazy. You see what I mean? You see what I did there? Okay, so on the top there, I just used these super cute, literally 99-cent stamps that I got from Michael's. They're just like little circular stamps. I just thought they were really cute. And I put the word Mood Gems up at the top there. And since I'm not doing a habit tracker, I got this whole blank page next to me. So, of course, it's going to be my brain dump page, but I hate the word brain dump. So, this is my brainstorm page. And if you are wondering, yes, I actually did make my Happy Moods blue for a reason. Amanda Rachel had pointed out in one of her videos about making your happy moods your darker colors because they just stick out more, and I just love that idea, being able to flip to this and see how often I was happy and not just sad. It's a little less, just a little less depressing, so I've been using that method ever since. So thank you yet again, Amanda. And now we are moving on to the first weekly spread. as always, I give credit where credit is due. So check the description for a link to my inspiration for my weekly and also my mood tracker. Both of those were both heavily inspired by a Pinterest picture that I saw, and I will link both of those down below. But I did switch this one up a little bit because of the whole red, white, and blue crystal theme that we're doing. Thought it'd be really cool if I did one half of the side red and the other half of the side blue. Love how it came out, and I played around with a bunch of different watercolors. Like, I don't know if you noticed with the last little brain dump I did, I actually used my Tombows and the blending palette for the watercolors. The cover page and the month at a glance, I used my Sakura Koi regular watercolors, and then for this one I used my pearlescent Sakura Koi watercolor. So I really switched it up and tried like a bunch of different mediums, and before I even started any of this, I tried like colored pencils, Tombows, crayons. I just tried so many different mediums with these crystals to see which one was going to look the best, because I really wanted to do a good plan with me this month. I don't know, I'm just really feeling inspired lately. I joined a really great moms group on Facebook for like YouTube moms. It's been super helpful, supportive. The girls on there are just awesome, and I've been gaining subscribers and feeling better about it all, and you know, my confidence is up there. And when your confidence is better, you kind of create better things, I think, because you don't just automatically assume that everything you do is gonna look like shit. So you are a little bit braver to try new things. So I love the way that this came out, and you never can go wrong with just adding an extra piece of washi. You just never can. So here is the final flip through of it all. My cover page, my month at a glance, my mood gems, and my brainstorm page, and the first weekly spread, and that is it, folks.
Thank you for watching. I freaking love you guys so much. I really thank you, Courtney Bujas, for wanting to collab with me in the first place. So much fun. And do not forget to stick around, because I swear my craft room makeover video is coming. It is coming soon. Coming fast. I really wish you guys could see what's going on in here, because it's awesome. You can also follow me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Kimperfect Creations, and also my Facebook group, Kimperfect Creations, and also my Instagram, Kimperfect Creations, you guessed it. All right, bye guys. Love ya.